My mana leaves. We are back. We got some new shiny equipment from item seeds and are on our way to get Salamando, the spirit of fire. I'm starting this episode wild already. I will not apologize for anything. I stand by what I just did. Period. Okay, the desert. It's kinda, honestly...
We're sure to find some powerful monsters on the way.
Talking New Game Plus, not general playthrough. This is my least favorite place because it does take a long time to get through. Which, you know, is not necessarily a bad thing for a dungeon, but
Maybe we should try keeping it cool.
in a New Game Plus, I wanna be like fast, get through it quickly. But the desert and the Fiery Gorge is kind of annoying, even in a normal playthrough, with the fire traps. But well.
Let's take it out. Before it does more damage. Stay back.
But yeah.
We're getting
That's not a complaint, by the way. That's just me having an opinion about this place and, well, wanting to get through the New Game Plus playthrough as fast as possible.
Watch out.
He says while he is almost at the Fiery Gorge at least, which, okay, that was kinda quick, but kinda not, because the problem is, while it's kinda around the corner, this place where I have just entered is kinda sucky ducky.
Is it even worth it to fight such a weak enemy? This heat. How are you all doing?
But well.
Is it even worth it to fight such a weak enemy?
At least with that serious skill,
If I do say so
we
myself.
can make it really quick. Battle-wise. So... it's not that bad, to be honest. After what I said, this was kinda quick now, which is weird. But yeah, then the Fiery Gorge is still there too.
Can't get
so.
those two to snap out of it. They lost for good? Slash! Don't think so. Stronger than you think.
I killed them without them separating again.
No.
Wild.
What could Belladonna be doing here anyway?
Oh. Okay. I'll take it. As you also should take a sip like I do. Dragon fruit. Okay.
Easy enemy, easy win. Not too bad,
What?
if I do say so myself.
And it's these flames that are the sucky part.
Fire not, it can still hurt.
Like, I do not mind traps and stuff or puzzle things in RPG dungeons. But the timing here is most of the time, okay, good example. Yeah, I'm saying this and this happening.
Stronger than you think.
But the timing often is so annoyingly bad.
My true power.
This will be over quick.
So yeah. It's also the least fun dungeon to collect all items in, though glad we don't have to do that anymore. And this is right around the corner, I'll take it, but... The Benevodons dungeons, that's where we will be collecting all items, because that has class items, class seats.
No need to stick around
Oh, yeah. And as I said, I wanted to look up maps for the items, but quite honestly, we will be fine. I will do that for Anna's dungeon, for the rainbow seeds. But otherwise, and that's the bad timing I was talking about. Sure, I risked it and didn't make it. But I feel like everything in a video game that makes you wait sucks a bit. Kinda. Not like in general, but especially in action games like these.
Easy enemy, easy win.
They're action games. Making you wait is,
This place is hot, even from
you know,
day
not very action. Oh, I really want my Serious strike on these. We need to walk around anyway, so I can grab this chest because why not? So, and this specifically, getting back here, sucks a bit. It's all just like tiny bits. It's nothing major, but you know. Can I walk against the wall for it to work? Yeah, it works. Great. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Yeah. But Serious striking these 5 enemies there will make things much faster and worth the wait here right now. Okay, let's go.
Let's take it out.
Serious strike! Also, the bonus XP that will grant us.
stronger than ever.
Okay.
Done.
If we only had triggered the cactus as well, then oh gosh. That would have been yummy. Okay, hey Benevodons. Let's get Salamando as well. Is there no boss fight here? No, apparently not.
Fire and water found.
Great.
Where do we go next?
We should try Duskmoon Forest. It's southeast of Volsena. I hear beastmen live there, so stay on your guard.
Okay. The next problem here is with this dungeon and the desert. You have to do it backwards afterward. Yes, that is the case for the water dungeon too. The difference there, though, being that the water dungeon is much shorter.
I hate to pick on such weak targets.
It doesn't have annoying waiting passages. I mean, I could also just say fuck it and just go this way, shortening it.
That one was on me.
This will be faster if we fight together. That's the spirit.
I do not understand why
Let's take it out.
falling into the lava
Damage.
gives you the blinded. Sure, you take damage. Of course. Maybe get a burn.
Barely broke a
Not even
sweat.
sure if burn is in this game. It was in Secret of Mana. I am sure about that. But
You'll wish you'd never crossed paths with
but
us.
why are you blinded?
Stronger than you think.
I mean, technically, when you fall in lava, your eyes will be gone together with the rest of your body. But my body is still there, so yeah. You know what would make this back trip better? If Salamando would be like, oh, let me turn off the flames real quick,
Seriously.
and then you can just walk out. That would be
Not too bad. if
Much
I do
better.
say so myself.
Done.
done. Yeah, you fake Luffy.
Victory.
Really?
Aw, is it over? That's disappointing. You could never beat us. Why bother?
Strike.
Don't even get enough XP for a couple of level ups. Talking about level ups, do we have enough for Kevin to max out the stats now? I think I should check. So, check please. No. Absolutely not. Okay, critical damage. Is that anything? Oh, that moon energy, that we want. Why did I collect these? It was very pointless. And again, it feels like Kevin is running slower than the others.
Come on.
Let me switch real quick. Look at this!
Okay, leave it to me.
On it.
It feels a tiny bit slower. I mean, I guess to really find out, you would need more research, but
Weak enemies.
it really feels like it is. That one really not in the circle? Okay,
Aw, I was just getting
so
started.
dragged into. Oh? Wait, that's the wrong way. Well, now we're here.
Aw, is it
Okay, might
over?
as well take the chest.
That's disappointing.
Oh, chest. Cup of wishes. A vicious cup of wishes. That's the way we... Wait, is that the way? Yeah, that's the... Still ignoring that town because we have no business there at all.
Victory. Prepared.
Could we call this stuff there? I don't think so. Just to get a rest. Andy, hi! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? We just got Salamando and now are on our way to get what was
My turn.
Una? That's the name? The Moon Elemental. That is.
Not too bad. If I do say so myself.
Done.
Upwards, please. I just take. Ah, we can't even avoid these. We did it. Oh, okay, we're almost back at the beach. Ring menus? Up. Wow, that wasn't worth it. I always press down on the D-pad, go to the item ring menu, because it feels like down is items, up is skills and stuff. It's the other way around, but somehow to me it feels like it should be down for items. That just feels more correct.
Vuskov, take us to Dusk Moon Forest. Please?
I think I might
Beastmen
even
of
know
the forest
why.
are supposed to be strong, right? Better be ready.
Thing is, when you're in battle, pressing up is a bit faster than pressing down. And in battle, it's more important to have the faster one. Yeah, okay. We can follow the shoreline. And we will get where we wanna go. Oh, that will be fine. Don't wanna go to the Golden Road. Thank you. Mintas, we were here before with Kevin. We went through there and he went swimming. He didn't take a boat, he went swimming. But he swam through the ocean and arrived where he wanted to arrive, which... gotta respect that. Huh? Wait a... Does it always look like this? The ground feels like it's wrong. Weird. Nah, everything's okay.
When we heard
Everything's as
beastmen
it
lived
should
here,
be.
but they aren't doing any harm. The townsfolk seem friendly at least.
Oh.
Only some hate humans. Not all. Beast guards give beastmen a bad name.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. I'm not gonna say that like racism comes from how some people behave, but if there are people who behave like those stupid racists say they do, you're just fueling the fire, which we really don't need.
Moonstone is here, in the forest.
Careful. I don't think the beastmen here like humans.
I'll take point and leave the rear to you.
Next.
Those people are the last people we wanna put into the right. Because they go at those black sheeps and take them as an example for, look, I'm right about it. That's the wrong way, I just realized. Oh well.
Feel no strength.
Level up. Oh, we have a full stack of Cups of Wish. I mean, technically I could sell them for money and stuff, but I decided to not even do that anymore because
You could never
we don't
be
need
a
money
solid
anyway.
father.
Not really. All the money we need is money we already have.
That was the last of them. Don't get too comfortable, though.
Oh, yeah. We have 691,000. Can it go over 1 million, I wonder? Maybe we will find out. Maybe we will. Oh yeah, the moon spirit is also pretty fast, right? So we were very close to the Benevodons. I just always underestimate the time it takes for the wind spirit. That's where I always forget that you have to free Laurent and stuff with that storyline going on. Oh, this scene we should watch because we're Kevin now. This is a personal scene.
You had no chance of defeating me!
Oh, that was satisfying. Oh, don't bother with those pesky Altanans. I'll take care of this mess. Ludger, please do return to the palace.
Yes.
Yum, yum. What a veritable feast of souls for me today. Oh, delicious, delicious. I'd love to gobble them both up, but I suppose I must send one off to the masked mage. Our stores have run low, after all. We need many more souls to perform the forbidden magic if we intend to open the portal to the Sanctuary of Mana. Can't let my master know that I'm taking my own share of
So far,
spoils.
Kevin has said nothing.
Oh, if it isn't the no-good Prince of Herolia. Have you returned home so soon?
Lies! You lied! Said I could bring Carl back to life!
Fool! You are the one who fell for the falsehood. Such an innocent soul. You must taste sublime. Oh, I'm so glad I turned that wolf pup Carl against you.
Isn't that... I think we got this cutscene even when not having him as a character in the party.
Can't move!
I think you'll be my midnight snack. Shall I finish you off? Just like your friend Carl. Finish you off in one gulp.
Stop!
Have you no manners? Can you not see you're interrupting my meal?
Wait! I'll take care of them. I thought I saw that half-beastman traitor Kevin in the
Yeah,
forest.
I think it is actually the
I
same
am
cutscene.
not letting him get away from me!
Lovely. Be my guest.
Okay, so even if you have them as a focus character, it doesn't matter that
Ludger!
much.
Such an honorable beast man!
Wait,
Why help the villains? King's orders are more important? Can't be.
why
You aren't worth my breath or
can't I
time.
control Kevin?
Not a weak, half-human
Supposed to
traitor
be
to a
uncontrollable
brethren
here?
like you.
Huh. Okay. Well then. I still wonder if bosses can trigger free time bonus XP on... Yeah, this we can skip too. Oh, we get a new ability now. Damage to boss monsters increased by 10%. Okay. Yeah, what was I saying?
Carl. No.
Oh yeah,
wonder.
the little cactus bonus.
Gormand is
Can
my
that
enemy.
trigger on bosses? I feel like remembering I had that happen. Not in stream though. Let me check.
It's so strange to see the moonstone just sitting here in the middle of a tower. I'm pretty sure this stone is the reason why it's always night in this.
Okay. I think we cannot even open this door. Cannot. Nothing to get here for us. Stop telling me I can't change classes when I am already max class. Oh. I can't find a clear answer. As soon as someone says, now, no you can't, someone else says, I'm pretty sure I got it. It's like, as soon as someone says yes or no, another one says the opposite.
Wasting time on weaklings.
Oh. Hi Moby!
That's the spirit.
Done.
Well, the problem is finding that out is nearly impossible. Simply because, yes, you could save before a boss, reload if it didn't happen, and then what? You cannot prove that it won't happen because you might just be unlucky. You can only prove that it does happen when it happens to you. If it never happens to you, that does not prove it's impossible. That just shows that it didn't happen to you and you were unlucky with that. So, yeah. Oh yeah, talking about luck. I recently watched the... what was the 8th episode, I think, of Only Murders in the Building. And they said something there that is a very Western view of things, because while it is true in a vacuum, it's not necessarily true in general. And it was about like Lady Luck, the goddess of fortune in Greek mythology and stuff. Luck is always female, so and male people can blame bad luck on a woman. Yeah and no. I see where they are going with that.
Find the wood
The
stone.
problem is, first off,
To Lamploom Woods.
I am pretty sure that ancient Greeks and Romans did not blame bad luck on the goddess. They might go like, the goddess didn't bless me or anything, but didn't put like blame on it, but no, that's arguable. But then if you look like in not Western world countries, Japan for example, the thing is, Japan has 7 gods of fortune, all male, I should say kami, not gods, but let's not go into that thing. Make it easier for this. And it's also like, if you have bad luck, it's not blamed on these 7, or any of the 7. It's just, if you have good luck, you thank them. That's more the thing there. So, yeah, in a vacuum, that sentence was kinda making sense. But I can't fully agree on it.
Took care of that.
If you look elsewhere, not in just your place, suddenly it becomes different. And I think if you talk like about stuff like that, you should always consider everything. Oh. And I'm also not really sure, even looking at the Western world, like Aztec or Mayan stuff, I don't know if the gods in that also work like that. And I think Norse mythology doesn't even have a god of fortune or anything.
I'll take point of the rear to you.
So, yeah. And, oh, that just comes to mind. One thing where it rings true, where there is truth to it, the belief of, this is a very European thing, of women being bad luck on a ship. That's a bad translation first off, because it's not about luck at all technically. The thing is more like women bring disaster if you put them on a ship. Now, the historical side of that thing makes it that, yes, that women are the cause of that disaster. It's not their fault. They are the cause, though. Because what has happened if, like, sailors and stuff took women with them on their ships?
Oh, wait.
Men are horny beasts.
We gotta find Dior.
They started fighting who gets to fuck the woman.
These woods are
I mean, the answer is
important.
nobody gets to, because the woman isn't interested and you can't just rape her. That would be... that could also happen, and then you have to throw that guy overboard, because the captain can't have that happen to a passenger that pays and stuff. You know? And that's the thing. As soon as a woman is on board on a ship, the disaster did strike back then. And the women were the cause, but the men were the fault of it.
Comfortable though.
So, who's actually worse there? Right? And talking sailors again, there's the saying that the ocean is a harsh mistress. That's very common among sailors. But that, I have seen people interpret that as they see women as bad. But no. That is a show of respect.
No need to stick around after a win.
They know that the sea is dangerous, and they gotta treat it with respect so it doesn't swallow them. Insert a swallow joke with women and... well, whatever. But yeah, so... if you think about it, the saying that due to gods and shit and calling luck lady luck, men blame women for bad luck. Not that true, honestly. That's like... But I guess lines like these are popular nowadays in shows and movies because the feminism. And like, I'm for equality and everything, you know. Obviously, because why wouldn't I be? But there are two kinds of feminism, is what I'm saying. The actual feminism and the I hate man feminism. Things can lie on both sides, but tend to lie on one side more here and there, but yeah. What movies and shows usually do is lie more on the wrong feminism side.
I have nothing to say.
Not completely into that side, but 51, 60% into that. Oh well. We're playing a light-hearted, fairy tale, magical RPG game. We should talk about light-hearted topics, rather. I guess. I'm not here for deep talk. Well, okay, I am here for deep talk. Deep talk is nice. I like deep talk, but maybe not that deep talk. So... I hate it when I end a topic like that without it naturally leading into a different topic. That's always like the situation where you then sit there and...
Charlotte,
Okay.
sorry
So
about
what
your
we talk
parents.
about now?
Go back to Lamp Bloom Woods and find the mana statue. Northwest, right?
Northwest, yeah. Yeah, I can't escape these.
Point and leave the rear to you.
Can we kill this thing?
Good training.
Yeah. Yeah, this part of it. What now? Okay.
Is it even worth it to fight such a weak enemy?
Good.
Stronger than ever.
Okay, that is the Mother statue. Do you prefer save points, which become more rare and rare nowadays? So, weird question, I guess, in a way. But do you prefer them to be just like a game mechanic that sits there? Or do you think it's much better if they are, like, included in the world, actually? Example, Chrono Trigger, save points are just a glittering spot that doesn't exist for the characters, it's just there for the player. And, counterexample, this game, where's the mana statues? An actual thing that has to do with the world and makes sense that that's somewhere you can save your game at.
Stronger than you think.
I definitely prefer the integrate them into the game's world, like statues like this and stuff. I'm absolutely on that side, rather.
Don't get too comfortable, though.
I especially like how Chrono Cross treated them. If you don't know, in Chrono Cross, they're called Records of Fate, and they are actual things that were built by... They were built by someone. Let's put it at that. I don't want to go, like, too deep into it.
The elemental of wood. You can tell.
Don't worry. Or, well, maybe you should worry. But this is a monster. It's a lot bigger than typical monsters,
yeah, and
so
they were made
eat it
to
first, and we can figure out
record
what's wrong later.
people's memories and stuff. To, if need be, when you use them, so you can actually be revived at those save points, which is like, that is what a save point is. And it's so genius that that's just in the game. as an explanation. It also so happens that basically when you beat the game, technically they disappear due to what happens. Technically there is a point in the game where they should disappear but don't. Not gonna go into spoilers really there, but it's a good thing that they don't, like, that happens about like when you're 80% through the game. If for the last 20% you couldn't save your game, that would be bad. So good that they don't disappear, even though they technically should. But let's say with what happens, it could be the thing that you did could take a while to have an actual effect on the world. Maybe that works as an explanation best. But yeah. Well.
My turn. Stronger than ever. Done.
Let's take it out before it does more damage.
That's why I like that pyramid design. The Chrono Cross save points are like these floating green glass pyramids that have like...
I'll take point and leave the rear to you.
They have like a motherboard look to it in a way. Like a glass motherboard thing. Or it could be code on them, stuff like... Yeah, it's a PS1 game. It's not that crazy in its resolution. So, yeah. Well then, let's fail getting to the Mana Sanctuary. Whoopsie, spoilers, I guess. This music is so chill. Wait, please. I would still like to see the timeline of the Mana games. I mean, research has gotten me to like some people saying they're not connected, everything is on its own, except Heroes of Mana and Trials of Mana here. I don't think so. I think there is a connection between those games. I think they are on a timeline. And so I do remember that, and I think it was an official thing, that it was said that this game, Trials of Mana, takes place 100 years prior to Secret of Mana. Though Secret of Mana does take place in a different world, granted. And in Secret of Mana you very likely play the descendant of the Sword of Mana characters. But, well. Well.
Malocchio? What is it?
I honestly think Visions of Mana takes place not before, after this. So my idea, I wouldn't even call it a theory because, yeah, it's more of an idea. How I would treat it, like, without spoiling too much, but the way you have to fuel the mana. You know, at the end of this game, the mana disappears from this world for a while until the mana tree grows back. That takes a couple of whiles. And in that time, landscapes change. It is a magical world. They might as well change due to the difference of elemental energies flowing. That might also rise an island up into the sky, like we have in Visions of Mana. Making Dolan first. Yeah. And I think the restoration of the mana energy and stuff, the elemental energy, is what over time led to what it is in Visions of Mana, which in the end was kind of just a misunderstanding that you have to like sacrifice people. I might of course be completely wrong about that. Maybe I'm not taking something into account that would absolutely speak against this, but that's just my quick idea of it. And I think the like very first Mana game in the timeline could be Children of Mana. Without having played it much, but the premise is like it's the first time the sword rebelled against the tree or something, is what I read. And that kind of feels like
Ask people in Laurent about
that
celestial
would make
peak.
sense as the
Catch
thing
the
that
people who
first
went into
took
the
place
sanctuary.
in all of these games.
Stronger
With
than you
no
think.
real
I'll take point.
thing to back that idea up. It just would feel like that makes sense.
Just weak enemies.
After that, they were never separated, and always you were fighting for the tree as the more or less wielder of the mana sword. But, well.
Easy picking.
Maybe I know more stuff once I actually played through Series completely. I never played Dawn of Mana, for example, so I can't say anything about what happens there. Maybe that straight up goes like, this is the first in the timeline. I don't know, it could be.
No time to celebrate. Let's get moving.
Oh well. We could have leveled up these enemies at this point. Oh well. Well. I mean, a series where there's definitely no timeline between the games would be Final Fantasy. Putting those into a timeline just would not work. I mean, maybe you could try, but I think those are really each their own. Some of them are like vastly different.
No time to celebrate. Let's get moving.
And when it comes to Dragon Quest, technically there are confirmed timelines. Like, 3 is the prequel to 1, which is the prequel to 2. And technically 11 is a prequel to all of these, but 11 being a prequel to them is not working that well, to be honest. I like 11, but they should have left that one scene and that one sword that connects the timeline there. They should have not done that.
Oh.
And yeah,
I see you are
4,
all
5,
well.
and 6 are of the same
You
timeline
wish to
too.
find the wing. I understand your predicament. However, the Wing Defender is the protector of the Laurent.
So, and then 7 onwards, with the exception of 11, they're all standalone. I did read somewhere, and I cannot find that interview I read back then. Way back then, like 20 years ago. There, the sentences again. That 7 was supposed to be the first in the Eden trilogy. But that didn't came to be in the end. But I wish I could find that interview again. But
I hate to pick on such weak targets, but
I just... Google doesn't help me there.
Menace.
That's bad. If Google can't help you find something, oh boy. You're out of luck. I mean, I could try Bing,
not
I
too
guess.
bad, if I do say so myself.
But every time I use Bing, which I never do on purpose, it always feels like a mistake. So how do you use a search engine like Bing unintentionally? Well, basically, on our new TV, we wanted to put something up in the browser on it, because if you have ever tried making jellyfin work on a certain system that it's not really made for, you know why you need the browser for that. It did not work out, so no jellyfin there. Oh well. Jellyfin is, by the way, a thing where you can stream stuff from your PC onto your TV, if you're wondering. And yeah, and that TV has Bing as its standard search engine. And as I only wanted to do a quick thing, yeah, whatever, I'm not gonna bother installing a different browser. Bing was not even helpful in finding that one little thing. Bing has one job, and it is not good at that one job. Which, wow. Next time I use Safari.
No need to stick around after a win.
Oh well. Honestly, thinking about it, you know, questions that are like some questions that you sometimes see, like which operating system do you use? Windows, Linux, there are some of them and stuff. But nobody ever asks, hey, what search engine do you usually use? Nobody asks that because the answer is clear. You use Google. But I do have a little gripe with Google recently. So Google is absolutely the best search engine you have, right? And it gets the job done and everything. But why the fuck is specifically Google's AI so bad? Like the AI you get when you search something on Google. It's so bad. It should be the best of them all, but no, because Google knows how to find information, but it always gives you wrong information. It's really bad. The thing is, the Google on my phone, Gemini, basically, it works fine.
Someone is going to
That's
steal the
good.
mana sword right from under us. Hurry! Gotta find the sword.
Yeah, I don't
The
think
sword,
we need to invest
so
in
I am
equipment
stronger
anymore.
than the king.
But yeah, it's so weird. The Google AI on the search engine itself is just
Weak enemy.
so awful.
Stay focused.
But it shouldn't be.
Feel strength.
I wish I could just turn it off as well, but no, they won't let you do that. Also, the thing about the Google AI there, it's not even an AI.
Done.
It's... people always say AI, I mean they name it AI as well, so...
Gotta get this nuisance out of
who
the
to
way
blame
before
there,
we
right?
go.
But like, same with ChatGPT, people always say it's an AI, it's an AI, it's
Our
not.
chance to get the sword of mana and talk to the gods.
These
I won't
things
let Jessica
that
die.
commonly, like the image creation things, those are AI, yes. Mostly, it's a bit more complicated with them, but yeah, you could call them AI. However, ChatGPT is not an AI, not really.
Cross paths with us.
It's called a large language model, and what that does is guessing
Getting
which
too
sentence
good for
you
these
want to
guys.
hear.
beginning.
And I would
Stay focused.
say that it has a thinking program. That it
Aw, is it over?
would come up with the answer itself. That's what an AI would be. That is not what ChatGPT does. ChatGPT is taking what it is finding on the internet and turning that information into a sentence that you will understand, or depending on the answer, maybe not understand, because it can blurt out weird things. Really weird things. But, well, I don't think people will ever really understand that. But here we are. But yeah. The large language model is not an AI.
Let's take it out.
That's the gist of it. If you would call that an AI, then Google, not the Google AI, but Google itself, that you use for like 30 years or something now, then that would also be an AI. Because it does the exact same thing without the extra step of forming it into a sentence for you. And cherry picking what it shows you. Just giving you everything in an order of a certain likelihood.
That's the spirit.
No chance. Done.
So, yeah. Okay, now we gotta watch cutscene. Because this is the point where cutscenes do change a bit. Take it out, Kevin. You're not Charlotte, you can do it.
Oh, don't rush it. You have to feel the connection to the sword in your heart.
It's also funny how there are only 2 Mana games where, at least of what I know, maybe Children of Mana and Dawn of Mana is different, Heroes of Mana. But the only 2 Mana games I know where you actually wield the Mana Sword are Final Fantasy Adventure, aka Sword of Mana, as well as Secret of Mana. Sure, in Final Fantasy Adventure it was called Excalibur, but it is the Mana Sword in the end. And in Secret of Mana you could only use it in the final battle, though you technically wield the Mana Sword throughout the whole game. It just doesn't have its power completely. Oh! But for a game that's all about the sword, you rarely actually get the sword. Granted, you get the sword in Legend of Mana, you just don't use it.
Fairy, the sword. We did it.
Yeah. Very bad.
Huh?
Very gun. Not very bad. Very good. Not bad.
Hey, Fairy, where?
You know what's funny?
What do I do with the sword?
Good and bad end with a D. Both of them. And in German, both of them end with a T. Funny, right?
What?
I am a shadow of the goddess of mana. Kevin, true wielder of my sword.
Goddess of mana? Where's Fairy?
Fairy was taken prisoner by the forces of evil.
What?
Please, you must go to her.
Huh? Evil? Where is Fairy? Goddess of Mana grants wishes once I get this sword, right? What is going on?
Mana has all but disappeared from the world. Soon, the mana tree will wither and die, and I will be no more. There is nothing more that I can do for you all, except leave you with this.
Yes, we have the drum. Also, talking about this sentence, these words.
chosen of the mana sword, as well as your
What's even
companions.
funnier,
May
the German word for
blessings of
bass,
mana be
the
with
fish,
you always.
No! Wait!
is barsch. And if you take away the B in both languages, you get the word for ass. German would be Arsch. That's wild. Lemmy Drebby! Okay, let's put that right into a ring. Ring, 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 ring-a-ling-a-ding, ding. Why does the goddess of mana have the drum, though? Why her of all people? Huh. There. Here. We still have nothing equipped at our at one. Oh, wait. I'd say, yeah, critical damage on that. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Got that. Okay, fine, fairy.
No! Villains! Fairy, stay safe.
We must have taken out all the enemies
No
nearby.
chance!
That's all the mana tree. It's so kind of funny how fickle it actually is. It's like the tree that keeps the world alive, that kind of... I'm not sure if it actually created the world, but there's a certain implication that the tree and the world are basically connected. Without the tree, everything would die and things like that. But it's so easily destroyed, and it gets destroyed so often, and gladly recovers, because otherwise the world would end, but it's funny.
Easy enemy, easy win.
I think that missed one. Oh no, it got it.
I'm a force to be reckoned with.
Done.
Wait. Where am I? Ah. This path, why doesn't it go like... Why isn't it like centered? This going off to that side is so weird. That always confuses me. Yeah, nature doesn't always have to be centered and stuff. Sure, but, you know, nature, dungeon design, not the same thing.
It's the Crimson Wizard? And the Darkshine Knight? What's going on?
Yeah, we had this exact scene last time. The next scene, though, we had as well, because we had Hawkeye in the first playthrough.
Let's take it out before it does more damage.
So, yeah.
Too bad.
We must have taken out all the enemies nearby.
No chance. Done.
Yeah, you have lost. This scene will be new-ish. It will be similar to Charlotte's, but not the same.
Stop! Fairy! Give her back!
If you want your little guide back, you must come to Ferolia Palace. His Majesty is awaiting you and your companions.
What? No! Stop! Ah, too late! Ah!
Oh no. Everyone was probably waiting for you to get the sword for them. That's why they took Fairy hostage.
What now? It's gotta be a trap, right?
I know. But I have to go. Have to rescue Fairy. Trap or not. Cannot abandon her. King is in Ferolia Palace too. I won't run. We'll defeat Gormund. And King. And get back Fairy. Won't lose.
Okay. Flabby! Fun fact for the dragon sounds that you hear in the beginning of Secret of Mana. They used whale calls. I don't think it was Hayato movie. Or we just... You did not hear that, the mic wouldn't pick that up, but I could maybe hear go, Hayato! Cat probably misbehaving again. Right after I said that they used the whale sounds. And sometimes I wish you could hear that when she does that. Because then I could use that more, but setting my mic to pick that up would mean it picks like probably the sound of my controller up. And the buttons are really quiet. It would pick this up. Climbing around behind stuff again.
Take down the enemy.
Why? Oh wait. I thought I had 200 before going in the dip. What am I saying? Or add me in Discord, but then I'd mute myself most of the time anyway. Yeah. Nah. It doesn't happen that often, and I won't use it all the time anyway.
We must have taken out all the enemies nearby.
Wait. Wrong door. Oh, door. Wrong door.
You wish you never crossed paths with us.
That whole Hodor's name meaning, I still don't know how to feel about that. It's kinda a genius idea to do it, but at the same time it's such a dumb idea.
Dangerous.
So, yeah.
Aw, is it over? That's disappointing.
But I gotta be honest, Game of Thrones kinda died for me. In general. I start reading the books, and I might also continue reading the books. If there wasn't a single little problem, I'm like in the middle of book 3, by the way. If you... Oh, that's not a pickup item. If you are interested. But I bought a box with the first 5 books. And that was a long time years ago. And there's no 6th book. Still. I know good books take a while to write. Yes. A while shouldn't be several lifetimes long. Like, in the time... Wait. I need to research that real quick. Sorry. Oh, but yeah. So. A Song of Ice and Fire. Has how many books now? So there's a Game of Thrones, the first one, Clash of Kings, Storm of Swords, Feast for Crows. Oh, I might be in the fourth one even. And a Dance with Dragons. Five books released. And the fifth book came out in 2011. Like, okay, first and second were 3 years, then 1 year, then 5 years, and then 6 years. 5, 6 years, fine. But we're looking at 15 years now. 15 years ago, the last book in the series was released. No matter how good your book is, people will fall out with the series after that long of a time. That is almost, and it doesn't look like it will release this year or the next year. So it will probably reach the point where it's not almost, but it is the thing. That's almost the time you need to birth a child and then have the child be of legal age, 18. And that's just too much. Hot German guy alert. Where? What? Someone behind me.
You certainly took your time.
Of course he means me.
If you wish to save your companions,
Welcome, welcome, Lou. How are you doing?
hand over the sword of mana.
You call yourself
Of
king?
course you always mean me, you sexy Indian.
Pitiful. I have no time to play.
Oh yeah!
Do what you will.
I totally confused Tenacious Tiger yesterday. Because you advertised him streaming, right?
The sword, the beastmen are unnecessary. Do
So-
what you will, sire.
I just tried playing Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 1 and remembered why I preferred the sequel.
To think that the king has no
So yeah, so I raided him.
sword.
And
If you
after
wish to
raiding,
save
I told him in
Fairy,
chat,
give
there was an
the
Indian
sword.
guy who told me to raid you, or else he will scam my
Don't
grandma.
make any sudden movements or
I would have thought he catches on to that joke. But he was all like, wait, what? No. What? No, stop, wait. I'm not in any kind of relationship with any of these kind of people.
This is it.
Yes, Tiger.
Sword of mana.
Tenacious Tiger. And then I realized, oh, he doesn't get it. So I said, yeah, his name was Nu something something.
See?
And I was going, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Need a pure heart. Sword chose me. It's mine.
That's the reputation you have, my friend. Nu something something. Yeah. But that was funny.
The sword
I thought
of
mentioning
man
an Indian guy,
reflects the
people
heart
always
of its
immediately
wielder.
think about you when
A
it's
sword
in
of
your
good
community,
can
you
be
know.
corrupted.
Nope.
Evil
That
and good are
didn't
two
quite
parts
work
of the
out.
same whole. Indeed, was this sword even meant to be good in the first place? I once followed his
Oh, that was
eminence,
fun.
Wendel's priest of light. He could
The
not
scene
save the
isn't that
world with all
different
his
to
goodness.
Charlotte's.
The world is still dark,
Basically
still
just cuts
painful,
out her
still full of hate.
stuff she says about Elliot here.
Existence is the same thing as suffering. Our master, the masked mage, will use the sword of mana to release the world from the suffering of life through death itself.
The other question is, why would you play any Naruto game? Honestly.
Yes! Oh, joyous
Don't you have
day! Now the mana
games
sword
with
belongs to the master of the Raj Palace.
better things they're based on?
No!
We cannot waste any more time here. We must release the Benevodons from the Mana Stones with the sword
Yeah,
of
okay.
mana.
I don't think there's much
Well,
difference actually.
So sorry.
Fairy, you okay?
Yeah?
Don't. Besides, They stole the sword.
Oh no! It started already! Close your eyes.
Okay. Well, let's get on to the Benevodon hunting. Yeah, this definitely is the same. So, looking at the time, getting all Benevodons? Maybe. Maybe could work out. So, where do we start?
Goramond! Evil!
Actually makes
Won't
sense
let
to
him
go
get
right
away.
to the Chart Moon Tower here, I guess. What do you call a condescending bear? Duh. I call him new. Because you are very sexy. You yourself made that happen. Blame yourself for us telling you you're a bear.
We'll find one of the Benevodons in this tower.
Monsters tend to come out more at night. Be careful.
Okay, gold item sheet. But yeah, technically I should use maps for this. Let's quickly look up. So, Trials of Mana, item maps. Treasure chest locations, yeah, that's perfect. What? Wow, what a great guide. It tells you that the loot is normally not that great. Yeah, okay. Fuck you too. Okay, there isn't like an easy answer to this, I guess. Yeah, I love this boss. This boss is great. I honestly preferred in the original version though, the sprite work with it and stuff was just... That they pulled that off on the Super Nintendo was so awesome. But even in this remake, it's still like great. It might be my favorite Benevodon in this game even. I would have to look at them in comparison. Usually like the plant stuff or something like that is my favorite, though dragons always go over everything. Yeah, Dolan is kinda a dragon. Yes. But the Pumpkinhead Benevodon, wow, it's fine, it's okay, it's really not the best. That could be better. But yeah, Dolan here, that's great. That's absolutely great. We won't have much time with it, because look at my strength. But well. I guess we're just gonna pick up every item in this... in the Benevodon dungeons. Because we do still need class seeds.
Enemy? Easy win.
Shadow.
Did you have to fire your attack too?
How's that for a finishing blow?
Oh, Hawkeye.
I'll take point and leave the rear to you.
I mean, we can't stop opening the boxes once we have the class seed, I guess. Because the guide I found was kinda right. The treasure chests usually do not have that. great things in them.
Stronger than you think.
It's very little equipment that you get via chests. And mostly it's like healing items which you get enough of anyway.
The Benevodon of the moon.
So especially in the New Game Plus there's no real point, but... Ah, the class seeds, yeah, that's different.
This'll be faster if we fight.
But don't kill it so quickly again. You have to enjoy. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, here's a deal. So that it won't be as quickly. I will not attack it at all. I'll completely leave it to the NPCs. If the NPCs kill it quickly, that's not my fault.
How do you like me at my best?
All of us together.
Then I can't do anything about that.
I hate
But yeah, we can enjoy it via
targets,
that.
but
But really, which Benevolent do I like the most? Let's just compare them to Dolan, I guess. Shadow, Zabelfar was the name, I think? Nah. Light is kinda boring. I like the idea of this big cloud eye thingy, but maybe not as a Benevolent. It doesn't look powerful, godly enough for that. So that also not. Light and Shadow out of the race. Already said the wood elemental one is okay, but definitely doesn't beat Dolan.
This tower's gonna take a lot out of us.
Beakman kinda looks funny, but funny is not really making it better than Dolan, who looks cool. Then we have the fire one is just weird. I don't know why it's a chicken head with flames surrounding it. That is kinda lame. I think I like the fire one the least.
I hate to pick on such weak targets.
Oh, okay, yeah. I honestly do not remember the earth one, but that probably won't win. But I think I like the wind one more than Dolan. Whatever its name was. But that dragon bird thing is really cool, and I'd love to fight on the back of Clemmy there. Oh yeah, Dolan would be my second favorite, I guess.
Potential
Oh, that's
feels
something.
limitless.
Okay, I think the class item is up here. Ah, wait, the other way is faster. I've learned that.
Alright, clear your way. Leave it to me.
Didn't know my own strength.
Off you go. There we have chest. This should be the class seat.
Dangerous.
I hate to pick on such
There
weak
it is.
targets, but
Maybe I remember in the next playthrough. I probably won't.
gotta get this nuisance out of the way before we can go.
Stronger than ever.
Okay. Yeah, it might be a good idea to save again. I mean, there's the autosave, sure, but still. Okay, like I said, I will not touch him at all. I'll leave everything to these two. Let's see what they make of it. I also let the cutscene play, just for you. It is a cool cutscene, yeah. But it definitely.
Hang on. I did not think we'd have to face anything this gigantic.
Have to fight. No other option but winning.
Yeah, okay, firing these two attacks, maybe Dolan will go down pretty fast after all.
Let's crosscut.
That stings. Don't think so.
Are you casting Moonsaver on yourself or on us so that you get rid of ouch?
Ouch. What is it?
Okay, I do help with this because otherwise it could end badly. The NPCs might not attack it at all. Why again was that trigger? Okay. Get it! Apparently the NPCs break when you leave stuff to them.
Come on.
Are we really on the verge of dying here? Oh, and I don't have the Cup of Wishes.
No.
What? What?
I owe you.
Okay, okay. No, what?
What? That stings.
Wow, you really cannot leave anything to NPCs. I think they do not attack him because of that moon sphere. Okay. I'm gonna call it now. Just because the way the NPCs behave. This has to be enough. How did I die there? That was... Nolan is crazy today, yeah. What the hell? Yeah, in no universe does it make sense that I died there. But here, and I did. Okay, that's one of them down. Oh, it took me 10 minutes with the dungeon and everything. That's fine. There will be ones that are much faster. Oh. Right. You have to get out of this map before you can call Flemmy. So, instead of this open front thing in front of the Moonlight Tower, was that the name? You have to go into the deep forest where a thing like Flemmy could not land, and there you can call him. They... Wait. Did they say it was a female? If I remember correctly, the line was like... It has a cute face, so it's a female, can't you tell? Which is like... Have you seen my cat? It's a boy. And he has the babiest of baby faces. That doesn't make sense.
Benevodon defeated.
Yeah, let's do this.
7 more of these monsters to
no,
go.
wait, that's the forest
No
of
time to
Illusion.
waste.
No, that's the mobile mall. That works. Yeah, the Force of Illusion shouldn't have a thingy. Ah. But Mobile Mars not that bad to go for because I do not remember. When I try to remember what the Benevodon of Earth looks like, I always get the Jewel Eater in my mind. But that's the gnome boss. So, map please. Thank you. Yeah, I don't need you enemies.
Easy enemy.
I guess I cannot avoid these. Done. It's still so uncanny that he sometimes, like, extremely even sounds like Monkey D. Luffy's German voice actor. That's so wild. Oh well.
Never knew a valley like this was near Stone Split Gap.
There's a Benevodon presence nearby. Let's search.
I know she said Benevolent, but I for some reason understood a Bananadon presence. That would be a very different thing to fight.
Make no mistake, I'm stronger now. Gotta get this nuisance out of the way before we can go.
No time to celebrate. Let's get moving.
Oh yeah, I initially changed the light depending on the dungeon. I think I can mention the reason why I'm not doing that anymore right now. The dungeons in New Game Plus are so quick. Changing my light all the time to fit the dungeon. I feel like that's not really... That's too much changing. We barely get like... If we're lucky we get 10 minutes with that light color then. And I don't think that's really... I feel like doing the light change like I do right now makes a lot more sense in that case for the New Game Plus. For Legend of Mana... Oh wait, not making any promise that I will return that light change for Legend of Mana. Because Legend of Mana might be the only Mana game that does not do this elemental dungeon thing. It might be the only Mana game where it's not about collect the Mana spirits in any in some way, shape or form. Though Legend of Mana also is technically a spin-off. 6 of these games you see down there are spin-offs. And yes, those are all the Mana games, so there are more spin-offs than there are actual mainline games. Though the term spin-off in the Mana franchise is very loose. The thing about that is basically... I think that was the ring of the class seed. I risked it. The thing about that is... There are only... And that's going from the Japanese name, so Seiken Densetsu, Seiken Densetsu 2, Seiken Densetsu 3. Only 5 of them are numbered, which would be Final Fantasy Adventure, ouch, whatever, Secret of Mana, Trials of Mana, Dawn of Mana, and Visions of Mana. Those are the only numbered titles. Legend of Mana in Japan is also called Legend of Mana. It is part of the series, but it's not called Seiken Densetsu as the only installment. But for example, if we take Sword of Mana, that is actually called Shinyaku Seiken Densetsu, as it is a... Well, it's more of a reimagined version of the first game, adding a lot of stuff, so... I just decided I want to play the originals, where it all began, and Sword of Mana is different enough, so I'm gonna do the remake there too. To, like... I think it makes sense to do that. It just feels right for these two. I'm not gonna do the original on Trials and the remake. That we won't do. Only one installment besides Sword of Mana 1.
That's what I call power.
But yeah, Shinyaku Seiken Densetsu translates to New Testament Legend of the Holy... Seiken Densetsu is Legend of the Holy Sword. Obviously, going for the Mana Sword there in the title. And that is like... That's the class seed. We also received the class seed from the anime. Great.
Time to work together.
So yeah. Children of Mana, I'm not quite sure about the Japanese title. But it doesn't have a number in it, I can tell you that much. That would be Seiken Densetsu DS, Children of Mana. Because it's on the DS. Mm-hmm. And Heroes of Mana. So it is called Seiken Densetsu Children of Mana, basically. Yeah, and Seiken Densetsu Heroes of Mana. But it doesn't include a number. Visions of Mana, though, because you could think, well, maybe they just dropped the number after the fourth one. Even though, like, Dawn of Mana, Legend of Mana already didn't use a number, but yeah, that's different in many aspects. But now, Visions of Mana being called 5 kinda returns. Oh, that was it. Blend Umber. Yeah, that's definitely not high on my ranking.
Let's take out the barrier. Otherwise,
Don't think so.
next.
There we go. But chances are the Earth Elemental enemy is usually my least favorite. Earth is usually my least favorite element and stuff. Though, I'm not gonna say that Land is my least favorite Benevodon here. I think that is honestly the Fire one. And very close to last place would be the Light one, Light Gazer. Because as a boss, it looks cool. But not as a Benevodon. It's missing too much. It doesn't look like imposing, dangerous enough. And I'm also not very fond of Zabel Far, to be honest. A lot of people like him, but it's basically just like 3 clown faces floating in the air, which, yes, it's spooky, but
One more Benevodon down. Good work.
doesn't do that much for me.
Let's hurry.
Oh, Frostbite Fields. Let's go into water. Water it is. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I kind of want to time it. Loosely time it along the way. So this is a bit of a longer dungeon comparison to, for example, the Earth one. The Earth one is pretty... Oh, well, maybe it's not as different. The longest is, I guess, the ruins. The light dungeon. Maybe the tower. That could also be...
This cold is not something I wanted to return to.
Not too cold for me. Do not worry.
Though thinking about it, the forest is also kinda long. No dungeon in this is like really long,
Time to
but...
work together, everyone.
Defeated many enemies for lots of money.
I'll take point and leave the rear to you.
Did Kevin just say defeated lots of enemies for lots of money?
Didn't know my own strength.
Done.
Why would he care about money? It's not fitting his personality at all. That's the class seat, so let's just run through it. And immediately I messed the run through it up. I'm good at video games. Never managed to get the cactus here, it was the only one. Over there. Except one of them, I got all of them without a guide even. That did not work.
All right, clear
But
your
that's
way.
okay.
Leave it to me.
Some of the cacti are really, really easily hidden though. It does help once you know that you're missing something somewhere.
Is it even worth it to fight such a weak enemy?
I pressed the wrong button there. But okay.
What?
End it!
That stings. Next.
So weak. Could have won alone.
All right. Clear your way.
I mean, I feel like the most important skill for a while, at least, is the XP bonus.
We're getting
So
too
that
good for these
makes
guys.
grinding much better. And New Game Plus is just turned into this you are God now.
It still hurts.
But you get that before. So Cactus Soul, the 200% you get at the beginning, CS gauge, you get at the beginning of every battle. That's great too. And that you get for all 50. It kinda does bother me that there's 50 and not 100, which is a weird thing to be bothered by, I agree, but 100 always feels more complete than 50 feels like I just got half. That's how human brain works.
Whoa! Lizard! No! Wait! Benevodons!
But then again, if they would hide 100 here, that would be a lot.
Ice? Smells fishy. Gotta destroy it. Not safe.
Like, double the amount, where would you put those? So 50 was very likely the better decision. But it's just a number, you know. There you go. Diekmund defeated. Oh, come on, that one level up. You could have given me that. So, it took us 4 minutes in total to get through the dungeon and beat the boss. If we can keep that up, we probably gonna defeat the final boss today. Not Annis. That will be next time. The post-game does take a bit longer than you think it does. But yeah. Definitely we could get to the final boss. That is a possibility. But the Zabel Far dungeon, yeah, the Forest of Illusion took a bit. And Mirage Palace too. Especially Mirage Palace is
Only 5 left. Don't stop now.
a bit of a... Well, it's not bigger than the Crystal Desert, like in size, but you have some more puzzles on the way and stuff that might take a bit longer, but yeah, we gotta see.
Thick woods past the lamp blooms.
Bet you anything the monsters in here put up a fight.
Yeah, I don't think they will put up a fight, Duran, but... You're not speaking in New Game Plus level 99, Link. Wasn't the class seed right in the beginning here? If I remember correctly, wasn't it? Oh, right there. Okay.
Weak enemies, but stay focused. Stronger than you think.
That one was on me.
Charge!
Charge!
Stronger than
Is
ever.
the place to grind for class seed?
This will be faster if we fight together.
But we hopefully do not need to do that.
Barely broke a sweat.
I would only grind for the class seeds if we really need to. But this playthrough we definitely don't. Yeah, I should have taking the way back there. Or just not care about being poisoned. That would work too. Okay. Alright, that's just a dead end. Whoever killed it. I will never not make that joke. And this is, I think, already the final stretch. I think this is the first time I actually made it. Oh no, not quite the final stretch, but this part of the dungeon is extremely optional. This is the final stretch, and we will take the shortcut. If I don't mess up. Fine. Which I did not! Okay. Miss Palm it is.
Benevodon of wood! Pumpkins are tasty.
Pumpkins are tasty. Yeah, I don't think you are really able to eat this pumpkin. Why am I doing so little damage? I don't want to be hit by that. This is one of the harder ones to beat without taking damage. I don't care too much about not taking damage, so that won't help me with that, but yeah. And that took 3 minutes in total! Hey! We're getting faster. I'm not doing a speed run, but it's kind of funny to keep track. Blackbird, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I have a plastic egg. I will not answer questions about this plastic egg. Okay, which will be next? Petrify. I would say, well, if we get the tutorial for Petrify, we should make it the Earthen one. We already killed that.
4 Benevodons down.
Only 4
So
left. We're halfway there.
I guess it's wind. And thanks for reminding me about that great Bon Jovi song there, Fairy. As you always do when we reach this point. We're halfway there. We're living on a prayer. No. Not that mistake. I always tend to do the same mistake going to the boss. It's at the same place. So, I like the Wind Benevodon the most, okay. But I gotta be honest. The Wind Benevodon not getting a dungeon sucks. I would have made it so that the path you take to get Flammy is the Benevodon dungeon. While you get Flammy at the place where you got Silver. So basically exchange these two. So that the Wind Benevodon also gets its own dungeon, like every other Benevodon does. But well. I feel like if I would remake this game today, not 2020, but 2026. I wouldn't stay as close to the original. I would keep the story as in the original, yes, but I would probably add new dungeons and stuff. Maybe make some dungeons a bit bigger, all that. I would also include a mode where you don't choose 3 characters, but instead can get all 6 of them.
Remember how it works.
So that you can play this full story mode, I would probably call it. And also go the original mode where you choose your 3 and yeah. But like a combined mode with all 6 would be nice.
Just getting started.
And then like every Benevodon dungeon being a bit bigger. That's probably what I do.
Nuisance out of the way before we can go. Shadow Menace.
Whoa, screen shaking heavily.
Marlin, secret attack.
Can we move on now, Hawkeye?
How do you like me at my best?
Stay back.
Full fire or not.
Wait, I'm level 69! Nice!
Barely broke a sweat.
Done. Easy pickings.
Shadow Menace.
Stronger than you think.
Over here.
Why did you jump there? That won't do us any good.
Marlin, secret attack.
Next.
One down. We won.
What? Something happened? Okay, I got the sound for something happening there.
Stay back.
Like, the follow very likely. So, thank you for the follow. I don't get... The messages are broken. I don't get a message telling me who followed and everything. Like, they just don't work. I get raid messages and all, but... Yeah. Otherwise... No other messages are showing. The follow messages just don't show up. But sometimes they do. Other times they don't. Which... Yeah. I don't know. That's weird. Oh well, whoever it was, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's get this thing down. I gotta be honest, I didn't look at the clock. I have no idea how long it was.
Defeat the Benevodon.
But couldn't be that long, to be honest.
Marlin, secret attack.
Crosscut.
Don't think so. Can't run. Don't think so.
Crosscut.
Oh, you finished it with a class track. Thank you, Benevodons, for that. Bye-bye, 69. I still like you anyway. Can I? I can call Flemmy in these caverns, but I cannot call her in the open place in front of Chart Moon Tower. That was the name. Oh well. Okay, and now the light runes.
So far.
Shimmering runes. Let's have a look at the clock. Okay. Maybe not take into account the loading fee. So I'm going to bed. See you tomorrow. Thanks for the stream. no problem, and have a good night and a good rest. And thank you for being here. Okay, it's 26 still. Okay, here
Hard
we
to
go.
walk on ruins. Mazes are fun, though.
The Benevodon of Light is near.
You enjoy mazes? Kevin,
The Benevodon of Light is nearby.
this is actually a bit surprising.
Come
I'm
on.
not lie. I would remember where the class seat in the...
Menace. Defeated quickly and move. Stronger than ever. Done.
Ba-da-bum.
Victory. Prepared.
Make no mistake,
Probably not you.
I'm stronger now.
That's the gold item one. Maybe I could just jump over there.
You'll wish you'd never
Oh, well.
crossed paths with us.
That's what I call power.
Done.
Done. Okay, we got a couple of gold item seeds here though. Which I don't care about too much right now.
I could win this with my eyes closed.
We do have a couple of the gold stuff.
Marlin's secret attack.
How's that for a finishing blow?
That's fine. 5K is also fine. I mean, if we don't find it in this specific dungeon here, then it's fine too.
Quickly and move.
This dungeon is... It's fun the first time through. I do like
You're
this
getting too
dungeon
good
for
for
that,
these guys.
yes, but... At the third time, it does lose its charm a bit. Why can't I just jump over there? Are you what I want? No, no, no. You're not what I want. You're not what I want. No, no, no. At least we can class strike these.
I'll take point.
Aerial strike! I am very happy at doing this. That was a good choice.
Let's get moving.
Maybe I would have been happy with the other one too. Who knows? But discarded the Cup of Wishes.
Time to work together, everyone.
Phenomenal fisting. Oh yeah, if you wonder about the we call it apostrophe in English. I'm not sure actually. I wanted to name the episode without that, talking about the episode title, but Twitch said, or rather OBS said, no, don't. That might be false. Which is like, I don't want to show any fisting on stream. You know, I just making a pun here, but okay, fair. I understand where you're coming from. So, I very easily avoided... Might be the class seat. avoided that by using the title like that. Which is like,
I
mean,
hate to pick on such
fair
weak
Twitch that you
targets,
put this
but
safety mechanism into it, but if it's that easily avoidable, why do you care so much about the title at all, in that case? Like, then it doesn't really matter anyway. More important is what I am showing on stream and stuff, I would say. But, well.
Time to defeat the Benevodon of Light.
done. On our way. I'm going to search for treasure.
So, what I just think about right now, if we hit 3 characters, no, that way, yeah, the chests over there aren't the class seed, whatever. If we hit the case where, oops, all 3 of us are level 99, I'm thinking of maybe at that point we're gonna escape enemies. Simply because there is no real reason to fight them, except if we really want to see if we can go over 1 million Lucre, but I feel like there are ways to do that. That were, oh, yeah, well, whatever. That are more efficient at that. Yeah, I'll see. I'm not gonna do it now because now we can definitely use the XP.
I could win this with my eyes.
Whoa, whoa, I pressed the button. Come on. But I mean, okay, seeds of course are an argument to that, but that really is only a matter later in the game. But especially those early enemies. I think we start fleeing from them in the next playthrough, just because there isn't much of a point fighting them. Oh, I could do so little. This enemy took me so long with Charlotte. Ouch. Oh well. Why? I don't want you to use that tag. Come on, kill that. Yeah, because Charlotte's physical attack is shit. And she only had light spells, which healed this thing. That wasn't fun. So it took us almost 10 minutes. But that was definitely one of the longer ones, if not the longest. The fire one is also pretty long, I guess. Oh well. What do we have left now, by the way? We did wood, we did moon, we did earth, we did wind. Now we also done light. We can't do shadow. We did water. I think fire is the only one left, actually. I think we're already at that point. That is something. What? Wonder what secrets will be left after all this.
Only 2 left.
Too many.
We're nearly there.
Yeah, actually.
It's taken us quite a while to get this far.
Actually. Let's go. Secrets that will be left are... What is the chronological order of these games? It's about escaping enemies. I don't like this dungeon. I'm thinking of just, for this dungeon, doing that. Yeah, let's see how it goes. I mean, we do quickly defeat them. So, that being said, I do have stuff left to put into things. There wasn't anything. Yeah, maybe luck. Broken lines. Sounds good. We have broken lines here. Broken lines 2 has a bigger chance.
Hey,
Go.
wasn't this path blocked last time we were here?
I feel the presence of a Benevodon nearby. Hurry!
Try to get away. No time to celebrate. Let's
Okay.
get moving.
We do want to get the class seat. Those are sadly still a bit important to us.
Take down the enemy.
A bit. We have a couple of items. Depending on the team, it's more necessary than others. But yeah. Gosh. We need to go this way. That was for nothing. He says about the best healing, HP healing item in the game. Because it just heals HP fully.
Will not lose. Ever.
That one was
There. Defeat it quickly and move. Learning. Getting stronger.
Ouch.
Stings.
Because of you. You're the classy. Let's go. And yeah, I know how to not get hit by these, of course, but I just don't care too much about it. Given that this is just here. Let's gravity grab it. Like a gravity rabbit. So 4 minutes inside this dungeon so far.
Take the fight seriously.
It is also a bit of a longer one, but I don't think it will go at 10 minutes.
Aw, it's just getting started.
Done!
Easy picky.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Too many effects on the screen right now. Game lag.
That one was on me.
The Benevodon of fire needs to be taken out.
That stings. At this rate,
Okay.
we're gonna
Here
shrivel
we
up
are.
in here. Let's hurry.
Fire we go. Is that 5 minutes so far?
Too much fire. Don't get singed. Stay back. No chance. Altar is strange. Is it a monster?
Wait, that thing returned? Oh no, wait, there are several of them. That's what it is. That's my enemy. Okay. Third one. Come on, break it! Broken. And now Seiryu Strike. That's probably not enough to finish it off. Well, let's see a phenomenal fisting. Okay, Duran's Glint Slash did it. That was 6 minutes-ish. And now Shadow. The Shadow one.
Only one monster is left. The Benevodons.
Not good.
Yeah, we gotta go to Peta.
Now that you mention it, it's hard to describe.
That's also something I would do.
Yeah.
Change if I would remake this. Change up locations. Have the Shadow one just be in this get all 8-1 Benevolence thing. You can choose it whenever you want. Having it still connected to some, not to the final dungeon. Maybe a different way in Peta, so that you definitely go to Peta and then the 3 final dungeons. And for this complete mode I mentioned, what I would do is, of course, you gotta defeat all 3 main enemies. And then you get an extra ending thing where you basically have to find the evil behind everything. Probably would put like Ennis or something. Include her more in the story instead of just being a post-game thing or something. Something like that. Yeah. That. Paris. Welcome to Peta. I will upgrade weapons once more. One final time. If I need to. Maybe I can't even.
Peta around here? Really?
Yeah, you gotta rest in the inn for it. Don't worry, Kevin.
Rest somewhere before we search.
Who is this is the biggest question of them all. Hey.
Outside is different. What happened?
This city is a...
Let's have a look.
What interests ya?
That's actually an upgrade.
Come again?
Yeah.
This city is as strange as I heard. I bet we can find a lead on the Benevodon of Darkness here.
Come on, talk to him.
This stone tablet contained the world will fall to
Yeah,
ruin.
yeah.
The rest of the stone was broken off, but we needn't worry yet.
Investigate the town. Investigate, I will. Okay, we are passing the armor shop anyway. So why don't we also upgrade?
Welcome. Take a look.
We'll use this.
Finally, I'm wearing a cap.
Nice.
Looks useful.
Come again.
Okay. Okay, let's get back to the Mana Stone Scholar. Oh well.
Oh, well, yes. However, after exhaustive research,
Traverse the Jungle of Visions. Moby, wanna put our dinner in? I'm quickly defeating that one boss and then saving after that. How do you feel about having some nuggets tonight? With the bread rolls? I feel that sounds like a good idea. And if she hasn't heard me right now, then this was a weird conversation with myself.
Jungle of Visions, like the scholar said.
Time to look.
Yeah, we can. We're kind of running out of bread rolls anyway. Okay, perfect. So let's get straight to. Oh, gotta go up here. Is it called the Jungle of Visions because the plants in here are the type who give you visions? You know, visions? What more probably. Yeah, especially as they need to feed us till Wednesday. Or you are able to bake a bread tomorrow. That would also be a possibility that could help. Thinking about it, this kinda does remind me of a thing in Visions of Mana. Let's put it like that.
This is it. We have to defeat the Benevodon of Darkness.
Last Benevodon. Let's go.
Follow the trail of Chocobos. You know what?
Defeat it quickly. No time.
We do this. But this part we definitely. This is just doing these things over and over. I think. This is again one of these things that's kind of cool and interesting the first time through. But the second time through it's a bit tedious. By the way, the power outage was just an error in the Umspann. Is there no translation for that? Not an attack or something. Yeah, I figured. So, to explain, we had like... It was close to an hour long. We had a power outage today. Not only we, like not only this house, not only this town, no, the whole region here had a power outage today that lasted for about an hour. I think it was a bit less, like 45 minutes or something. And given the political climate in the world, it does have you a bit worried, though I was assuming that it would probably just be some kind of accident, error, something happened like that. Nothing that's deliberate or anything. Every time there's a blackout, I feel so powerless. Dude, not even joking. Like, we just started to cook. We were hungry. And currently, we don't really have anything in the house we can make without the need of power or being a straight out barbecue. So everything needs to be like baked, fried, or anything that needs power. So we sat there, hungry, not having anything we could quickly make ourselves to not be hungry anymore. It sucked. It really sucked. Oh well. The whole thing was about 53 minutes, but I think it was shorter for us because of the PV stuff. Yeah, we do have a PV thingy, solar power. We have that going on. So we were able to use some of that at least, but... You know, the thing is, getting the power directly from that means we only have one what's it called? One plug. Power plug thingy. And the thing about that is we cannot even use that for the oven because an oven uses like a higher powered thing and like a special plug and thing. So yeah, we could have. Worst case scenario, we have what do you call them in English? A cooking field that's damn it, what do you call them in German? Yeah, a small extra one that cooks by a hot plate. That cooks by contact and stuff. Like, it doesn't heat up itself, but when it connects with the pan or whatever, it does induction. That's what I'm looking for, the word. We do have that. Which kind of nuggets? I gotta fetch those from the basement. I would say the donuts. The rings. Ring. Yeah, if you go grab them, I'll do the raid. Probably. Just need to get to the safe statue around that corner there. It feels skippable.
We're wasting time on weaklings.
Try. Shadow slash. You can't run. Of course. Didn't know my own strength.
That chest is just waiting for me to pick it up. So yeah, that's where we're safe. Saved. So, okay, let's go full camp. Mouse, where are you? I technically should make a shortcut for the switching the scenes, but I don't know which one I should use, and then I have to look like it doesn't quite work out for me with the shortcuts. But yeah, that was Trials of Mana, Kevin's run, all the Benevodons done. And next time we will defeat the final boss, absolutely, and probably also Ennis. We gotta, and then on Sunday we of course start the next run, Angela with a full female team. So the Sausage Fest becomes a Plum Fest or something. But now we raid out to... Let's have a look who is online. You know what? Crazy Hazy doing some Legos. Crazy Hazy is always good to raid out to. There we go. Okay, yeah. So we also see each other on Friday where Nu and Glennon probably join us again. If it works. Last Friday, Steam didn't want to work, so, well. But good night to you all. Good evening, good day, good whatever the time it is over here. I'm suddenly sprouting with energy. Damn it, I have to sleep soon, so... Fuck. Bye, my mana leaves.